onda mi raza? ¿Qué onda mi gente? Saludos. First and foremost, saludos to everybody, man. I just want to say I'm sorry for delaying, lagging on my videos, man. It's been a pretty busy weekend, man. I'm making this video, man, because on the last live stream that I made, somebody kept writing on the comments. I didn't want to say nothing, that he kept writing, pochos are not welcome over here. We don't like pochos over here in Mexico. And I already felt that shit. I already felt that when I came over here to Mexico. Just pocho means that somebody that speaks English, that that has been in the States. And that's all right with me, man. I don't really care, man. But you like the dollars, huh? You stood up, vato. You like the dollars that the pocho sends over here, huh? And see, racism is not only in prison, man, but in prison is pretty hard. The separation and all this stuff that I already talked about, man. But it's a lot. It comes from prison. And but out here on the streets, man, is at a whole different level. Me and this homie, my coach, my boxing coach, JC, we're talking about, man, and he feels the same way, man. That they feel like some type of way towards the homie, the paisas that got deported. And don't get me wrong, when I was in prison, man, some of the homies sureños that were racist towards paisas. I was like, hey, well, I hope I ever seen this mother effer over in Mexico. But there's paisas también que they don't like them. I never call them plásticos, but I'm not gonna love I'm not gonna feel more love for my gente. I got nieces and nephews, carnales, and one of my carnal, he grew up in, he was a baby when they took him over there to the States, and that's not his fault. So anywho, man, who's the most racist raza in prison, man? Man, goddamn, man, everybody, man. Blacks are pretty racist, man. And they, the ones that are, they're not afraid to show it. Remember when I was in the county, man. You know how we paisas are. When somebody's busted in prison, we, the whole family, takes care of this individual, man. They send money and stuff. So I was getting blessed. All I gotta say, man. I was getting blessed by my family, and there was this black dude that he wasn't getting blessed, and I used to kick him down with some Snickers, crackers, coffee, soups. Oh, we didn't have no soup, sorry about that, chips, and but I can see that he didn't like Mexicanos that much, and one day I almost beat my case was like self-defense. I almost beat it. I was in that process. I had a dump truck lawyer, man, and I was in that process beating my case, and everybody knows, because they keep, they keep in, they always watching when you go back to court stuff, and I was like, man, my lawyer said I'm gonna beat my case, man, and homeboy goes in front of everybody, in front of all the blacks, and he goes, hey, paisa, no, he goes, ese, he goes, the same vato that I used to kick down with, with Snickers and stuff. He goes, if you ever get out, he goes, what are you gonna do, man? You're gonna go back to the streets and sell corn? You're gonna go back to the streets and sell oranges? And then he started laughing in a sarcastic way. And me, with that hesitation, I was like, hey, if you ever get out, what are you gonna do, man? You're gonna stay on the corners and beg for quarters, ask for money, because that's not that's, for us, we don't feel ashamed of working, we got a saying over here in Mexico: if you don't work, you don't eat, Well, anywho, man, but these paisas that are racist towards blacks, man. It's only that we keep it to ourselves. We do say little remarks. I'm still working on that stuff, Mons. I'm still working on that. And and there's paisas that they don't like sureños. Like I said, they call them plásticos. There's paisas they don't like norteños. And the whites también, there's whites that are pretty racist también. But like I said, I was reading on the comments, and I was like, man, yeah, that's all right, man. I already felt that, as soon as I started working in the hotel industry, because most of them they don't speak English. So when I go and give them a better service, even some blacks, they a black lady, she goes, hey, you're different, eh? You're not like you looking for the tip, but look, man, you deserve the tip because they treat us different. I can see because they know we're not gonna tip them. So, but you earned the tip, and she gave me some serio. So like I said, I had that. I still have, some, racism in me, man. I'm working. I'm trying to be a better human being. Uh, but check it out, man. Like I said, there's paisas that don't like blacks. There's blacks don't like Mexicans. There's sureños and that don't like norteños, and it's all stupidity, homes. And check it out, man. Who's gonna the gente, the race that is gonna discriminate you the most is your own gente, homes. It's your own raza, homie. And sometimes even with the family. Check it out, man. When I was doing time, homes, I felt that, homes, whenever they see a paisa that he was not too intelligent, they used to call him, I don't know if you ever heard that term, Oaxaquita. Oaxaquita is to put somebody down that he's not a smart individual, homes. And like I said, the person that is gonna discriminate you the most is your own gente, homes, your own raza. Who kills more blacks than anybody else? Blacks. Who kills more paisas than anybody else? Paisas. Who kills more sureños than sureños? Sureños, homie, and norteños, and the same thing, homies. And but look, man, it's time to grow, homies. I don't know. When I was busted, man, I used to watch Oprah Winfrey, man. She's one of my idols, man. And why? And Santana, the guitar guy, he's from over here. Check it out, man. There was I was scrolling on the videos on YouTube. Sorry about the noise. And there's a video. You don't have to believe me. Go and check it out, man. It says the only person that I could not forgive is my mom, Oprah Winfrey's mom. Why? Because she was dark, homes. She was dark. She was she was darker than the family. So her mom used to discriminate Oprah. And not only that, homes, she got molested by her. She got she got done wrong by one of her relatives. I think he was her uncle. And despite of all that suffering, man, and despite of all that suffering that she went through, look at what she accomplished, homes. Look at what she accomplished. And when she was baby, she was a little girl, homes. And when you tell a little kid, even somebody that is not mentally strong, hey, you are this, making racial slur, labeling somebody because of his race, especially when you're a little kid, imagine what she went through. And what do you call it's like throwing a spell on a little girl, because when you small, your mind is like a fertile soil, man. It absorbs everything. You believe everything that they say to you, homes. And she grew up with this complex, homes, that she was darker, homes. But look at what she accomplished. She my utmost admiration, to her, for her, she was a strong woman, to be molested and being discriminated by her mom. Like I said, the person that is gonna discriminate you is your own race, and sometimes your family, homes. Like I say, it's like a seed. When you're small, it's like a seed, grows in your mind, homes, until somebody comes along, man, and cast the spell away, homes. And that person that will do that is you, man. You're a warrior, man. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, homes. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody tell you that you this and that, hey, you pocho, you that. So what, homes? I am who I am, and I'm proud to be who I am, homes. You know what I mean? That answer lies within yourself, homes. You don't need no validation. You don't need nobody to validate you. If you are better or worse. You validate yourself, you value yourself, F what they think, F what they're about to think, about pochos. I'm not pochos, yo soy mexicano, güey. And if anything, when shit will happen, I was the first one on the front, homie. Remember, Paisas, when no disrespect to the white boy, he was real disrespectful in Susanville. He was one of the biggest. I got into with him, I put my life, and I did it también in Folsom, in Folsom. His name was Snyder, David Snyder, he was a veterano, a wood, and we got into it, because he was disrespecting the paisas, and the last black dude, the last time I went to the shoe, it was because of that. But like I say, your raza, your own gente is gonna discriminate you the most. But like I say, homie, you are a warrior. Don't let nobody, tell you otherwise. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody tell you you less than that. You less. But like I say, you don't need no validation from nobody else. And let me tell you something, homie. Let me tell you something. Honestly, do you think those tycoons from the Middle East, Russia, the United States, do you think they see color when they're gonna exchange, dollars and oil and all this stuff? That that mentality is being like I say, that mentality is being perpetrated into our minds. If you put it into our minds, so you can stay at the lowest, because those vatos, they don't see no boundaries, those vatos, they don't see no color, they see money. Here we are, fighting over stupid things, on the phone, making the comments, oh, you're this, you're that, when these vatos are getting richer and richer, you know what I mean? My utmost respect to Oprah Winfrey, Carlos Santana, the guitar guy. He was molested también. He grew up and he overcame all that stuff, all that pain and suffering. He's a warrior. Oprah Winfrey is a warrior también, and so many other. My utmost respect to the white community, homie. I don't hate him. I don't hate nobody. And like I said, I'm working on that stuff. I had a little camarada, a friend, a weird, white boy. He was a pretty cool friend of mine, man. We used to work out in high school, and I met this dude, Cat from Canton. He taught me, he didn't teach me how to draw. I already knew how to draw. This fool was an artist. He gave me a few tips. Hey, you gotta do this and then. And I was like, hey, who's this? Blacks don't know how to, just labeling people. They don't know how to draw. When he showed me his drawing, this fool was an artist, homie. Oh, that's all I gotta say. And me and that fool became pretty cool, camaradas, friends, And with that, I'm out, man. I don't let nobody. You're a warrior, man. The answer lies within yourself, just like the Mariah Carey song says, when somebody is like casting a spell on you, but the hero comes along, with the strength to carry on, that answer lies within yourself, homie. Don't let nobody validate you. You validate yourself, value yourself. That's what they say, homie. I'm a pocho, I'm whatever, I'm happy with myself, With that, I'm out, and try to get that mentality out, man. Like I said, all these battles, they don't care. They don't care if you guys are blasting each other, and they making money, those tycoons. They don't see they see green, overcome, help your community, help giving money, giving food to putting food on your table, That's all that matters to them. They don't see no color. And with that, I'm out, Take care and God bless you, man. And I hope you like this video. Comment and